What's good, YouTube? What it do? It's your girl, Mrs. LIP to the S. I bet y'all think I forgot about y'all, huh? I did not. I've just been trying to work through that whole Instagram thing, and I believe I got a flow down now. So if you don't know and you're just knowing, please head on over to Instagram and follow me at sentimentally_speaking. I would love to have your company there as well. Today, I want to talk about 5 simple, quick ways to start building generational wealth that people don't even either think about or care to entertain because it might infringe upon their comfort, their boundaries, or what have you. But I think if we could find a way to compromise, you guys will find that these are exceptional ways to start building generational wealth. If not in your lifetime, definitely for your kids and for sure for your grandkids if you follow them, okay? One of the first ways is to live at home as long as you can. I know it is counterintuitive to what we automatically feel and think as soon as we hit 18 is that we get to move out of our parents' house. But if your parents are pretty cool, they might get on your nerve a little bit. But if they're flexible, they're understanding, they're down to earth, and y'all can cohabitate in a healthy manner, stay at home. Collect your coins, stack your dough, and live at home as long as you can to allow you to save money so that when you're going into the world, you can either pay for your own college or you can have a nice down payment on a house to the point you won't need to take out too much of a loan. College and mortgage is considered good debt, but the more you can minimize your debt, the better off that what you accumulate in your lifetime can be put aside for the next generation. The next thing is if you have to absolutely necessarily move out, get yourself a two-family home because that income that you receive from your tenant could be the portion that you would be saving if you were living at home. I highly suggest stacking and renting as opposed to just going to a single family home before a two family home. I know the peace of mind and the comfort that comes with living in a single family home, but if you're a single individual, please go for the multi-family unit. You really would thank me later, and it gives you the opportunity to save while still being self-sufficient and independent. The third thing you could do is find a roommate. If you don't want to live at home, you can't afford to buy a two-family home, or you're not even ready for home ownership, period, then find a way to cohabitate amicably with somebody that you can get along with and you trust, whether it be a friend, whether it be a sibling, whether it be your parents, whether it be a college roommate, a coworker, or something. The more you can decrease the amount that you have to kick out for your must-haves, for your requirements, for your non-negotiables, the cost of living over your head, rent in this case, your utilities, cell phone bill, whenever you could decrease that by 2 or maybe 3, if even better, do that because that just means more money. Now, another thing I wanted to mention to you guys, education is key. If there's one thing my grandmother always stressed to me, it was the importance of an education. Go to school, get your degree. She just knew that things would be a lot harder for people who actually set themselves up to do mental work rather than physical work. So if you have the opportunity, go to school. Preferably work hard at something, whether it be a sport, whether it be an instrument, a particular skill, what have you, or talent. Get you a scholarship because that is going to help you obtain an education at hopefully no cost to yourself or to your parents. The fifth and final thing, insure your life insurance. Do you know that there are dancers who put insurance on their legs because if something was to happen and that's how they make their money, they want to be able to recoup from that? You are valuable. You are important. Put some money and some insurance on your life because if something happened to you, then who's going to make sure your kids are taken care of? You can't trust that the people that you leave in your children's care are going to do right by them. Maybe because they can't afford to, or maybe because they don't got it in them to do it. I just feel like we are the parents. Our children need us before anyone. And if we can do something in this lifetime to make theirs a lot better, do it. And that is life insurance. It could really be as cheap as a cup of coffee a day, a pack of cigarettes a week, a pair of shoes a month. Like, if anybody says to you that they can't afford life insurance, you really should question whether or not they should be managing money, because almost everybody can afford it. When you really sit down and do a budget and think of how much money you waste on a regular basis. I challenge you, I implore everybody who feel like, I can't fit it into my budget, to write down what you spend your money on a regular basis. And if you can identify some things that you do not need to survive, then that means that that's an optional purchase, and you should really consider cutting back and putting that money into life insurance. Check with your federal credit union, your bank. Check with your job. They might have group life insurance. Check with your auto insurance carrier. They may also be able to connect you to life insurance. You see commercials on television, give them a call. I recommend getting nothing less than a $50,000 policy. It's costing 10 roughly these days to bury somebody. So the point is to be able to place yourself in a resting location at no cost to your family, and then also leave something for your family. And when you do life insurance, you could put stipulations on it that the recipients, the beneficiaries, don't receive the money until they accomplish a certain goal, like graduate from college, or they don't receive it until they've reached a certain age, like 25, because ultimately we want to make sure that they're using the money responsibly and not just spending it on materialistic stuff. So those are 5 top things that people can do to try to increase the wealth in their lifetime, as well as their children's and hopefully grandchildren's lifetime. Just to recap, 1 was basically live home as long as you can, save your money. 2 was earn a scholarship of some sort, whether it be in an instrument, in a band, as part of a band, or it be a sport, what have you. Just get a college scholarship if you can. Find a roommate, split those bills. If you could do it in 3s, great. If not, 2 is fine. Just find a way to cut your expenses. All right? Buy a 2-family home. Buy property. Buy some property. Buy more than one property. If you end up getting a single family, get the worst house in the best neighborhood and put your money into that so that you can increase the value off the rip. But that means that you're going to require somebody who can do the work for the low, so that a lot of that money you can stack for yourself. Then the top thing was insure your life. Please know your worth. Go and get a life insurance policy out on you. Because best believe your job got insurance on you, the government got insurance on you. Why not you have insurance on you? That is so important. So if you enjoyed these top 5 simple things that we can do in this lifetime to try to build generational wealth, and the next, please share it. If you haven't already, go ahead and love up on that subscription button so that you can get updates when new videos are coming soon. And feel free to leave a comment if that's what you like. And if you felt anything that I say, even a little bit, go ahead and hit the like button, because those thumbs up look great on the page too. Thank you for tuning in. God bless. Take care. And I wish you all well until next time.